gives you the button.
Alright, give me just
You don't have to do anything stupid. It's not like that one where you had to train it like and feel yourself standing there at a target dummy or touching your nipples.
Hell, I need to confirm or debunk a hypothesis. So, what were you doing yesterday?
Who are you talking to?
He was. Did you not see the picture he posted?
Huh? Well, that was like at one moment.
He's sitting at the high school and he can see the.
No. So what were you doing yesterday?
We were recording the graduation.
Okay. Did you have your Nintendo Switch with you?
No, I had my Steam Deck.
Okay, so
you don't have to answer him. You're not in interrogation.
See, when I found out you and Moon were gone, and Moon was working on some like video thing for the school, I had the mental image of Moon doing all the work and you sitting in a chair next to her playing Nintendo Switch. But Steam Deck counts. Haha.
Actually, all I used it was I was playing the Steam Deck up until we got to the high school.
Oh, yeah.
Playing Final Fantasy VI on there. So.
He hadn't gotten out there yet.
Yeah, I'll ask for him.
Yeah,
or whatever in a minute.
We're gonna hit trash here for a bit, so you're good.
What happened to all our like extra paladins?
I'm trying to get a hold of them.
Oh god.
We cannot hold them. Permission to suggest an alternate tactic? During my time serving Neltharion, I assisted him in creating many powerful elements. One of these instruments could be of great service to you, though it may not distinguish between friend and foe. What is this power? In the quest to perfect Neltharion's armor, we went through many iterations. This is it will be more than enough to destroy.
Yeah, this is like the worst trash for melee in the whole.
Yeah. It's like, why is this trash so hard at the beginning and actually like it gets like stupid?
This is heroic, so maybe this is just how hard the trash is.
No, like in normal it sucks. Melee.
We got banners. The crap out of them.
I feel like I just can't do anything because you're just getting pelted with the fire the whole time. 6 shots you're dead.
Yeah, when they're doing that ability, you just have to walk out and stand there.
Yeah, that's why I do. It's just, you know,
I thought it was the Blade Storm.
It's like a thin line. It's like you cats, y'all have that extra little bit of range. I have to be up in their Cheerios.
You got Cheerios? Oh, they're delicious.
So we gotta run the beams into the rifts? Is that what I'm getting?
Yes, beams have to go into fire puddles. And that's this boss on heroic, yeah. Beams into fire puddles, that's it.
How do you actually know if you're attuned to it?
A little thing over your head, up at the top.
Oh, over next to the mouse. Okay, a buff.
It'll say something about a resonance.
Yeah, okay. 512 and fucking crit. Okay.
Mine's Azure, Jim uses bronze, and yours is
I dropped the cauldron.
Multiple people.
Alright, take a summon.
Trinket. the dragonflight trinket or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it, what I do like about it now that it actually, whoever has it actually will send it to other people that has it.
Yeah.
That's what I think he was talking about, Casa.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, Casa, one thing about the new launcher, I found out just yesterday. You was kind of bitching about the you can't watch your downloads.
But I figured out how to do it. Like as soon as I was bitching about it, I clicked the button. It was like, oh, it's right here.
Yeah, the funny thing is I had a download, and where normally it just click it and it goes to play, it launches the game.
Yeah.
Well, if you got a download, it goes back kind of to the old system, and you can watch it download, and then click play.
Yeah.
All right, now I gotta
Oh
get
shit!
up.
I didn't realize somebody already put food.
Did you put your buns down, Bogart?
Yeah, they were in the back. Well,
Oh, your buns. That's
No,
where
they're
most
gone
people's buns are in the back.
yep.
Check out the buns on that one.
All right, should be ready now.
Heroes almost on the start, right? Yeah. Nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm ready now.
All right. Everyone caught that difference between this and normal mode. On heroic, you have to drag laser beams through fire puddles. That's the difference.
Want to get rid of them or something?
If you don't,
Yeah, they won't disappear if you
Ah.
don't do it. So yeah, that's how you get rid of them. Is you drag them through a fire puddle.
and if you have a beam out that hasn't been closed yet and you cast more beams, those beams that have been out do crazy rate damage. So
Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
If I get
Yeah.
a beam, I'm going to force science it with invis.
because he'll start doing relentless torment to everybody.
Maybe I won't then.
5, 4,
So close your beams.
2, 1.
Oh, yeah, no fucking around with taunt swaps.
Close your beams.
Watch your step.
Can we not put these at the edge of the room?
Circles.
Yeah, so those circles need to be close to the boss so that we can use them to drag beams through.
Target you. Watch your step.
Oh, and it's one beam per circle. Cool.
Yeah, I'm finding that out right now. Well, I think. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's swirling.
these are, yeah.
Yeah. And then they turned into the normal one. Yeah. The galaxy swirl.
Watch your step.
God, this guy's a lot of health. And then do those puddles disappear over time, or do they filter?
Not the circular ones where you have to drop it into. The line one does.
So not the lines, but the actual puddles.
The
Are we
puddles
locked
stay.
in, or are we just gonna?
Yeah, okay, let's wipe it up.
Yeah, puddles
So-
stay. Lines disappear about like 10 yards away.
Okay,
from the
so,
current beam.
alright, so yeah, so we're gonna strategize.
Sorry. I had a Tweety stuck in my throat.
And it looks
Maybe
like
not.
It looks like it desynced. Like, it looked like it desynced because somebody was kiting a beam when there were no circles up whatsoever.
There was one up. It was just all the way on the far side of the room.
I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at the wrong puddles.
Okay, so we're gonna quadrant this. So we're gonna start off as a group in the red quadrant there, and then when that fills up with poo-poo, we're gonna move over to the bluish area. When that fills up with poo-poo, we're gonna move over to orange. And then when that fills up with poo-poo, we're gonna move over to purple. Per quadrant, put these circles not on the edge, but like close to the edge. So if it's a 5-yard radius circle, stand like 8 yards from the edge. That way someone can get past it and have a safe place to stand, drag their beam through it, and we'll just like fill the wall up as we go. So actually, let's not even do quadrants. Let's just say everyone on this wall at the start.
What's this wall? I don't see.
Where I'm jumping up and down.
Is he behind the boss or something?
No.
Oh, there you are. You're almost like the same color as the foreground. I'm like.
Okay, so yeah, at the start, everyone kind of in the area of this wall, spread out, and standing, 8 to 10 yards off the wall. And then, yeah, if you get a circle, kind of step back. Like I said, leave room behind your circle so that someone can run past it.
So there's
and
no
we'll
wall
just
for the lava, just like,
use your imagination and implied, whatever the fuck the term is. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, don't get blown into lava. So I would say don't cross the chain line for any reason, because I think the knockback is like, what, 10 yards?
It knocked me to about right here.
Yeah.
And I was standing like here.
Okay, so about 10 yards.
It wasn't very far.
So don't go onto the chains here. No.
That's why I have my trusty portal here.
Yeah, so I'd say kind of stay 10-15 yards away from that line, and then that way anyone who gets laser just takes a quick step back, and lasers are getting dragged through the group, and we'll just fill up and move across as we go.
I'm ready.
Where are you tanking? On X?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to make sure we're saying our dragon.
Actually, Tweety and Moon, go ahead, go over towards red, and me and Looked will just use up this area. That way everyone's on the same side of the boss, and we don't have to worry about line of sighting and ranging out people. No, back. Yeah, it's you, sorry.
I'm going the wrong way. Okay.
Will, where are you going?
Yeah, I don't know where he's going either.
Will, oh my.
Where am I taking this thing? Am I going to?
Are you fucking?
Welcome back to the raid.
Will, you should have just been like, "Hey, do you guys like that dick I just drew on the floor?" Because, yeah. Oh.
I mean, to be totally fair, I should absolutely have done that. That seems to have worked.
Coming through with that sucker. Coming through, watch the beams.
Yeah, everyone group up on the bed side of the boss, please. And then spread out around him so we don't wait breath for the raid.
Watch your step.
Breath straight back, watch out.
Go ahead, Kira.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I need to try to leave like an opening, you know, so you can stacking side by side.
Watch your step.
Protect the islands.
Hal, go ahead, go heals. So two things to watch out for. When you are marked to drop a puddle and the knockback is coming, that gets a little spicy. And then same thing when you're trying to bait a laser and knockback is coming, it's liable that you're kind of standing in the middle of the minefield at that point, so kind of watch yourself there. And then yeah, try and pack those swirls as tight as possible on this line right here at the start of the fight. And then
we need to leave space between so you can go through those.
So that was my next thing, is kind of leave a little bit of a zigzag, so offset them. That or like 2 or 3 can be on top of each other, but like after that, like we need space in between them, like I was saying. So you can absolutely like blob them up so they're next to each other. So let's say, you know, we drop one at red, orange, and moon sequentially. The trick is if there's one already at purple, don't be the asshole that puts one at green, you know. Get us something no.
You are nothing. I answer a higher call. Into the gateway I command. Cross into the realm of the Shadowlands. I shall deliver.
Hello there. Ew. Casa, why'd you have to guilt trip me into raid? I was gonna try to parse Firelands.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sure. Like, for some reason...
You're right. You didn't want to come do heroic progression.
Nah, dude, I need... Well, because this is the, time walking raid parse night tonight. Well, because normally it's on, like, Sunday really late, but apparently he's the dude who does that isn't available.
So this is your chance to parse Firelands time walking for the next 5 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way more important than
let me see if I can find my tiny violin. I left it around here somewhere.
Oh, I guess we'll just 13 man it, no problem.
Alright, Ruford, on this fight, on heroic.
Sorry, I'm here. I was just fiddling with my Blizzard settings.
1 sec.
I realized as Resto I got a lot of mastery.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay, so the difference on this fight on heroic, the laser beams, you have to kite them into a fire swirly. Doing so will consume the fire swirly and leave a fire puddle on the ground. When you get fire swirly on you, you want to take it no further than this black line on the ground right here, for reasons. But you want to get it as close as you can to this side of the room here, while making sure there is a clear path to it. So for example, let's say for example, someone drops one on red, someone drops one on orange, and someone else drops one at purple. You saying, oh hey, let me drop one at moon, that's a dick move. No one can get to it without walking through fire. So don't do something like that. But you know, feel free to overlap them as long as there's like an easy, clear path to get to them.
Okay.
And just for the sake of like making life easier on people, probably best not to overlap more than like 4 or 5 in one puddle, just because at that point the puddle's going to be huge and moving around it will be a pain in the ass. And then the other thing of note is laser during knockback and puddle during knockback are most dangerous. So be careful of that.
Okay.
But yeah, aside from that, watch out for breath, watch out for lasers, and stay in school, don't do drugs.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah! It's okay, I didn't stay in school either.
It's worth doing. At least once.
Yeah!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your entrance. Surrender.
Try to stay on the other side of the boss river, where everyone else is, so they can make use of your puddle. There's a puddle on the far side of the boss, guys. Watch out for the breath.
Watch out, guys, I gotta drink it through.
I see it. You're good. Dog.
Watch out, breath. Okay.
Make sure if you're not dragging a laser beam, you're trying to bait the breath up towards the other side of the room. There's always a chance they just get fucked with the lasers, but on the off chance we can bait it.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
At least it's a pretty narrow beam.
Target you. Laser on you. Watch your step. Watch your step.
We're at 36%. Feel free to make a little bit more use of the room there. Pushbacks. Watch.
Watch your step.
Watch out, Will.
Target you. Laser on you. Run. Watch your head. Watch your step. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step. Target you.
Fuck. That was my bad. Okay. So as you all probably noticed, this boss does have a spot soft enrage. The lower you get it, the more damage it does. Wasn't really sure.
Save
Yeah, so I think we're gonna save hero for 30%, maybe 25.
What's it? Is the execute rate 30% for most people or 25?
For some people it's 20, for some people it's 30. I don't know whose is whose. Ruford, you're the person I saw doing this, so I'm just gonna call you out, but be careful about putting a puddle where there's no safe space to get behind it. Basically, like if you drop a puddle somewhere and it spawns and you're looking at it like, oh, there's no way I could drag a laser into that without standing in fire, like we're not that pressed for space in the room. Don't do that. Make sure there's plenty of room to get around them.
Will do.
Is there a percentage where we're safe to go to the other side?
I'm just kind of gauging it as we go, because the other thing is the lower he gets, the more rifts he puts out. So I really am trying to pack that corner of the room as tight as we can through the first half. So let's just say for the first 50%, we want to keep it in this one corner we're in, and then the next probably 25% we'll use up the next corner, and then the last like quarter of the fight we're going to use up that far side of the room. On the okay, and by the way, guys, when you're dropping those dread rifts, it is important to do it in a way that people don't have to run through them to get to them, because those do 81,000 damage a second for being in them, so that's not good.
Mic check.
I hear you.
Not a boy.
Right.
No Jack Dare buff anymore.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so let's get those first couple of puddles as tight as we can along this black line here. Like I said, remember, just make sure there is a passable space to get around them. And yeah. Oh, and then yeah, when people get picked with the laser beam, try to take a couple of steps away from the puddle area, just on the off chance we can bait the breath laser away from them. But yeah, like I said, it's no guarantees. And hold lust to 30%.
Watch your step.
Oh, I got bammed by the fucking beam again.
That's 2 healers. Let's go swimming.
Oh, you resetting.
Oh.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Okay, I guess that's the reason.
That's cool.
So Will can heal from right here, right?
Right. I can just stand on the outside and not get hit by anything.
What happens if he gets a beam though?
Oh
Yeah, it'll reset.
I mean, he's pretty much the same rate he's got right now.
He's gonna be like Mario in a lava level with the beam.
On that first pack of rips, please try to overlap them a little. Because on that first one, like, they were all like perfectly spaced to where it was just like there's barely room to get by them, but it was a little tight. So let's try and overlap at least one of them. You know, don't kill each other with it, but try to overlap the circles just a little bit. That way they're taking up a little less room.
I'm coming. I just went out there to repair real quick.
Yes.
I've got howlings.
Will, do you want to get on the platform now?
No, I'm not getting on the platform now. Oh, that was me.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
there's one over here.
Oh no, why is it taking so long to get over here?
Thought it was on wheel.
I saw I had the arrow for it.
Watch your step.
What is anyone doing with these beans, man?
Breath coming.
Watch your step.
Alright, let's go ahead and start moving in the yellow quadrant.
Hey, Kara.
Be careful, we got 2 rifts way out in space there.
Medium coming.
Watch your step.
Uh,
Watch your step.
once again, try and drop rifts in the yellow quadrant.
Dirty?
Yep, hit it.
Watch your step. Target you.
Shit.
Who? Oh.
I got gear up.
Alright, go ahead, move on up into the open space. Oh shit. That was my fault. Ran right across the fucking swirly as he was coming down.
Watch your step.
Claws on looked here in a second. Any second now.
Watch your step.
Keep going, keep going.
I just put up a stack. I'll keep skirting.
He's gonna need the claws. Do it now. Oh, after this, yeah. Oh, fuck it.
Well done, guys.
We probably should have, like, as soon as we arrows it, we should probably flip sides. So.
Well, I was kind of doing it by quarters. So the first half, it's easy to keep everything in the one quadrant. That third quarter, I was figuring, okay, we'll do it in that yellow quadrant, and then fourth quarter was like, okay, let's move into this other side of the room we haven't even touched yet.
Oh, 4 daggers.
Fucking agility daggers, my god.
Yeah, where's our rogues?
I have a rogue.
Guys, don't you love group loot?
Right? Could you imagine? Like, guys, come on.
If only I could use daggers as an enhancement. That'd be perfect. Pokey Pokey would win Fury.
So we go on right.
Boss.
No, we're going left.
Where?
Oh, wise plan. I shall accompany both of you and lend what aid I can.
Going left?
Yeah, so amalgamation, chamber, and experiments.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
Cass is dead.
This group loot shit, like, could have happened as easily
I
on.
know statistically you waste the same amount of loot by the end of a raid tier, but the first time you kill a boss, having it be useless loot is a slap in the face.
I wonder what that black dragon concoction is.
Huh? Oh, it's a speed buff, yeah.
Oh.
So if you're running back, you click on that and it gives you like 100% movement speed or something like that.
Who got the trinket?
Look.
Oh yeah, they went. Alright. I was looking for it in the thing, I didn't see it, so.
I was debating on it for a good minute.
No, you shouldn't do that. Not in public. You do that private.
Oh.
Rebel's game crashed. You'll be right back.
Oh no.
Stun that Iron Guard test.
Why would we have stuns on our talent bars right now?
Yeah, because some talent trees you just don't have anything better to spend it on, and that first 15 points you have to spend.
Enhancement I have still. Resto I have nothing.
Actually, I think if I remember correctly, Paladin gets Hammer of Justice passively, which is weird. Don't know why, but we do.
Why? Because they have to make sure Paladin's the most OP broken class they can make.
But Druids are the master class.
I mean, it is a minute cooldown, so it's not that bad. Now, the talents that reduce the cooldown of Hammer of Justice, no, I'm not spec'd into those.
Gotta use that catnap. That's funny. Ah.
The current Fury build is the most brain dead thing ever. We have 2 cooldown. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's still like 3 buttons tops, right?
Well, I mean, what? In actual combat, I'm pressing like 6 buttons.
Well, okay, rotationally 3 buttons.
4.
And then, 4 rotational buttons?
You got Bloodthirst, Execute, Rampage, and Raging Blow.
Oh, you're actually getting Bloodthirst usage?
Only if I run out of... Only if I'm unlucky with Raging Blow.
Yeah.
Procs.
Well, okay, and then Forset comes along, right?
And then Onslaught.
Okay.
And then 2 cooldown buttons, one that I press about every 45 seconds, and one that I press every minute and a half.
Yeah, I always macro those together because like they lined up.
I mean, I have 2 sets of Reckless and Rigid and the.
I thought it was Roar.
No.
Or Odin's Fury.
Neither. Ravager gets the same cooldown reduction as Recklessness now. So you macro your 2. So they always have this. They come off cooldown.
Right, because Ravager is unlimited rage scenario, which is very nice.
You know, and then I macro Elysian and Avatar.
Okay.
Because those ones have no CDR.
Yeah.
And are both minute and a half. Plus, they're also I tie them to use 14, which I hate right now. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Is that Dathia still?
It is still Dathia.
You know, it'd be nice if Bladestorm canceled the route, and so you could just be like, I'm taking Bladestorm even though it's not good.
Fury doesn't have Bladestorm
Is this the Jihad boss? This is the Jihad.
Yeah. Okay, so the difference on Heroic here, the purple guy spawns a laser that will go into the boss, dodge it, otherwise it'll do 250k damage to you. Oh, okay, no, it's just falling orbs. Never mind. I thought I misread that. Oh, maybe I don't know. Whatever. Purple swirlies, dodge them. They do 250k damage. Fire guy does fire swirlies that inflict 200,000 damage if you stand in them. However, if you don't stand in them, it does 163 to the entire raid. So make sure we soak those. It's only 220,000, so at full health you should be okay. Small personals if you got them. And then once we get to the last phase, Converging Eruption is the new heroic mechanic there. And it's basically the same thing as the fire guy on phase 1. Except... okay, so this is fun. So in phase 2, what we'll have to do, there will be shadow flame swirlies falling from the ground. They have to be soaked. As soon as you soak them, you have to get the fuck out of them because there's going to be a shadow flame thing that follows it. So it's get in, soak, get the hell out. Once again, they have to be soaked, otherwise they do raid-wide damage. So make sure you're keeping track of which one's which. But otherwise, yeah, pretty straightforward. Shouldn't be too bad.
Hit and run.
Yeah. Looked, we figured 6 stacks yesterday.
5-6 stacks, I think.
Giggity.
Hang on a second.
What group? So 1 left, 2 right.
Let me make sure I've got them set up correctly, but I believe yes. Give me 1 minute.
So Harris one when they combine, right?
Yep.
Okay. Making sure, sorry.
After the big cast mechanic, I think they have it first.
You can still use goofy groups if you want to, even though we have 15 people.
Tweety, I got you all the way up and I can barely hear you.
Is that better?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. One left, two right. Yeah. And then Hal, I think, well, actually, it's not going to matter because you can't switch sides. Or can you? Is it the tanks that take stacking dot for being within proximity, or is it everybody?
Everybody.
We get stacks closest to the one that we're at, so.
Okay, yeah. So Hal, you'll just have to kind of play it by feel. I think you can stand dead center and like far back and be okay.
I can play the.
That might be a job.
That
That might be a job better suited to a priest.
What, hopping back and forth?
No, well, you don't have to hop back and forth. There is a center point you can stand at and not get ticked by both. I believe. Ask Jimmy about it. He knows how to do it.
Okay.
I don't do anything. I'm just here.
Like, is it up here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like, is it on the?
Let me double check and make sure that didn't change for heroic.
Well, I mean, I'll test it out. It's not a big deal.
On Mythic, I didn't see people in the middle. I saw people like over closer to one side than the other.
Well, see, I just come over here and havoc, then I run back over here. That's what I do.
Okay, never mind.
I just get back in my own quadrant.
All right. Well, like I said, we'll play it by feel.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna hurt.
Really bad.
Damn. It hurts so good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which way? Hope so.
Alright, switching.
Oh, those orbs do go towards the boss's location. Yeah. Okay, I did read it correctly the first time.
Don't worry, I dodged it.
You cannot heroic leap over it though.
I guess we weren't supposed to help so.
I'm not sure.
Switching.
You're gonna want to wait until he does his thing, probably. Yeah, so those are the ones everyone soaked. And then this is the thing where everyone has to dodge.
For the big one, the BM told me to help soak. And
The meteor. The meteor, everybody should be in it on that one side.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting spell stacks. Shit.
Hey, we're far enough apart though.
No.
I'm getting both stacks too, and I'm on the other side of the boss.
I got some hot stacks.
The right side one got close to the middle.
Yeah,
For the fire
you-
guy, are we soaking the big circle or the small circle?
The small circles, yes. Big circle, I'm not sure. Let me double check.
I'm gonna need a repair bot. Oh shit. I released.
Okay, so you are soaking the big circle. It's just everyone was fucking dead, so you guys don't have tank health, so it killed you.
Yeah. I didn't go up there. I didn't know we were supposed to stack that.
That was a.
I saw it at the last time, at the last minute too.
Yeah. Purple circles, because we're gonna run out of room. So when you get purple circle on you, run it to the front of the room, because those linger, and we'll just kind of move backwards from there. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Just if we put them on the walls on like our left or our right, I feel like we'll fill those up too quickly, and that's room we're gonna want. So let's do it up at the very far wall away from the entrance and move backwards in there. Yeah, and then look, you can't have that boss. You see that little point on the ground there?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have the boss any closer to the center than that, and even then, maybe spread just a little bit further, just for safety.
Yeah, I had put my slash range on, but it's only listing 5 people, so I didn't know I was too close. Because I was looking for your name to pop up, but it only lists the first 5 people.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, the other thing to do is just watch your own stacks. Like, if you refresh your stacks, you're not far enough.
Yeah, I really didn't see my stacks going, so I may have been on the wrong side of it, just out of range.
Okay. Okay. We'll do one more pull then break.
Will, it says you're at 14% still.
Sorry, I actually am gonna.
It's
need
hard
a summon.
mode for him.
Oh,
Oh, did you say you need a summon?
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Okay,
a summon.
I got you. That's not gonna do it. Here we go.
Look, did your side get one of the big meteors that requires the full parties? Okay, just making sure.
We got like 3.
No, like the big ones.
Yeah.
Where everyone had to soak, not the 3 small ones. The big.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 or 3 already. Yeah.
Okay, we only got 1. I'm just making sure those are going on both sides. Okay.
Well, the second one is when everybody had the stacks and died. So.
Yeah. Everyone in.
Yeah, that's a ways.
Get ready to swap again. Oh, there's a bomb top center. Everyone's gonna take a hit. Yeah, this is kind of shit show. I like it.
Target you. Watch your left.
Yeah, I couldn't soak it. I had something to drop off.
AOE incoming.
Alright, that's fine.
to shun.
Alright.
Do you think we have to go this way for a while until it gets full of purple? Go to the other room.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Oh, that purple thing that pulls you in deals more damage the closer you are.
Yeah, where the fire patch is way in the middle of the back of the room. I think somebody grabbed him. I don't know.
Yeah. There's a couple of weird timing spots where me and Look are gonna have to let the stacks go higher just to get past the mechanic and then swap. The small fire circles is one of them. Because we were swapping right when he spawned those, and so it spawned one like right at the purple marker, which is just the stupidest fucking place for one to be. But there's no way to control that other than not taunt swapping at that moment.
You know, I was looking for pillars. I'm like, which is he going to do the pillars now? Like, shit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of definitely a dance fight because there's parts where you got to play close and there's parts where you got to play spread. So it's gonna just take a minute to get you.
Oh, we're on break? Fuck.
Now let's hope the trinket drops from this boss.
The vessel?
Yeah, the anvil.
Oh, I get it.
I just want to get rid of this Storm Eater's boon I've been tied to. Being rooted for 10 seconds is no bueno.
5, 4, 2, 1.
I am here.
Bogart. Can you even tell you have PI?
No, it's wasted trying to do PI on me because my burst window is just all SKS.
Yeah, but faster GCD though.
Yeah, I wouldn't notice it.
And isn't like haste make your like dot proc faster?
I guess so. It's just like, yeah, like, cause it's just I'm doing combustion cycles or some sinking combustion cycles, right? So it's like, oh, it's a cast. So it's like me noticing like 0.1 second or 0.2 seconds off go down. Just so
Hey, 0.1 seconds. Faster GCD is good enough.
Shows.
If he's not grateful, I'll take it.
You should give it to either Tweety or Ravo up on the list. They're like 4 places higher than mages. As far as if you want raw gain out of it.
Our cooldowns are like a minute.
I could honestly care who gets PI. I was just rotating it between people.
I'm just looking at the list here. The graph here on Blood Mallet.
I asked yesterday who wants them, but nobody said anything, so I put on Rapple yesterday.
And I was like, what the hell? I said, why am I getting fucking big? I'm like,
I had to tell him what the hell was on him.
I don't never get fucking PI, so I'm like, what the fuck
Well,
is
we
this
didn't
shit?
have the option. Now we got 3 priests.
Because I don't know what this is. I'm not big.
I've done Tweety 1 week, I've done Rabble 1 week, I've done Almighty for 2 weeks.
Hunter is next in line.
I've done Nips.
Since we don't have an Unholy Death Night.
And for me, it's like every other week I changed for somebody else.
Definitely don't do it on me. I think I'm
Is it
one of
just
the
a
worst.
haste buff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, It's a
mini hero.
Mini lost, yeah.
Yeah, 25% haste.
Haste is my worst stat.
I mean, if you're looking at stat value on your gear, yes. If you're looking at as a flat percentage buff, yeah. Faster dot tips, faster swings.
Feral Druid is really low on the list here.
That's true.
It's just right above Guardian Druid.
However, Jimmy, that list is based off the SimCraft data and not live players. So, list schmist, tell it to Schindler.
I see a few that does damage.
Bring the player, not the list.
Nah, it's just raw numbers. That's all it is.
I know, but it's raw numbers based off SimCraft data, not raw numbers based off of our raiders. Is my point. So it is a good tool, but bring the player, not the class, does apply.
I guess they still have the kids.
I thought they were just getting rid of them damn kids.
Not until her sister gets back. Who the hell only knows how long the cruise lasted.
Oh, Chewy, can you spec and activate Retribution Aura? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Is it distance related now? Or did you just not have it on before? Or am I just going crazy? I could have sworn it wasn't there before.
I thought it was always distance related.
No, I think they changed it so it's not 40 yards like it used to be.
You give out the verse buff.
Oh yeah, it is max distance. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's 40 yards. That's annoying.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah, we figured. Thought you guys were getting rid of them today.
No, either tomorrow, late tomorrow, or probably Monday, depending on when my sister gets back.
Okay, I'm back.
She's never coming back.
Congratulations.
I don't want them. I like being able to send them back.
Sound like a grandparent.
It really does.
I mean,
Yeah,
really
shit.
though.
You'll put them on auction.
Put them on
Oh
eBay.
no.
No one would want them.
It wouldn't be that bad. A little bit more stressful, but it'd be fun. And these bombs we're putting on purple.
Yeah, it's close to that far wall up there, yes. Because we'll run out of space if we put them on the sidewall.
We don't switch our section, right?
No, you stay where you are, otherwise you keep getting the same buff over and over. Something went off. There is a soak in the center. Thank you.
Alright, switch it.
I think he's maybe resetting.
No, I was running away from the gravity well. Alright, let's go wipe it up.
So we definitely have to run from that well.
Yes.
Yeah, it does more damage the closer you are. And it goes up to 50 yards too, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I was AMSing it, so it didn't bother me.
But your melee, on the other hand.
Yeah, they can run out. No, that's fine. I'll be sure to make sure I'm running out.
I was gonna say, could you hear me doing the blinky meme face? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you had to run it all the way out to here.
Yeah, we were down a healer at that point, so I wasn't taking any risks.
I mean, if point to point's 25, yeah, that's almost all of this into the room. Who goes there?
Oh.
Bash, we'll grab you on this next attempt.
Okay.
The triple fire wave thing, is that random direction? I think it is, but just check.
I think it initially just targets a player or some random thing.
Which way?
It's random direction.
No, that one got targeted on me.
So yeah, random player.
Which way?
Oh, what?
You took my guy. Even though I taunted him.
Too close here.
I blame Avenger Shield.
I guess, man. That's some bullshit.
Are you still in your damage window at that point?
No, not even close.
Yeah, because it should be coming over. I mean, I hit taunt on it.
I
think you were still on top of it, though.
Yeah, no, that's 30 seconds into the fight. I was out of my burst window.
Oh, you guys better move fast. Ruford. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we were worried about pulling, but I don't think we were close enough.
Hey, Rupert's here.
Yeah, I've been here.
Hi.
He doesn't want to be here because he wasn't parched time walking.
Yeah. I mean, it's objectively more important. Hey, if I parse time walking enough in a season, I get a little badge next to my name for an entire season in the time walking Discord.
My goodness.
A badge in Discord, not in game.
Who cares about in game? It's I need to show all.
I didn't know
the
Discord was a game.
Tweety or Rabble, was it Tweety's daughter who's working on Discord? Is that what somebody said? Get her to remove that badge.
Oh
He's
no.
not involved with Discord anymore.
Get her to remove that badge, sir.
I'm not
She may
getting.
know somebody.
There's a whole like Google Docs sheet that has all like the not tier lists, all the parses, the whole leaderboard.
Guys with little farce symbols in Discord, but not in game.
No.
Okay.
So what's the difference on this one?
The soaks.
Okay.
Work a little bit differently. And then there's extra stuff to dodge.
13.
1 and 3 left, 2 and 4 right. I think is what we're doing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so am I right? I'm right then.
Yep. And then big
Rebel.
purple souls, take them all the way to the top wall there, marked by purple. Yeah, good times.
Okay. And a will. Will's floating, never mind.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which way? Help save. Which way? AOE incoming.
Everyone soak this.
Alright, we're going back to the original spot.
Help save.
2 seconds.
Damn.
Which way? Help save. Which way? Target you.
Soak these.
Watch your
Watch out, group left or right or wherever.
AOE incoming.
Stay out of this.
Which way? Help save. Which way? Help save.
I tried, look. I tried.
So that second swap looked. That's a bad timing. I think we do need to let it get up to 6 on that one.
Alright, fine.
Only 85k healing. Look, 85k.
I
HPS.
was gonna need a new mouse or keyboard after this.
Seriously, you should hear it.
Yeah, fire meter hit me for 577.
Yeah.
Technically, I could survive it.
Yeah. So I tested it. That big fiery meteor. It can be solo soaked with immunity. So that is an option. Like if we happen to be low health, we can call immunity. So I think both sides have at least one immunity. No, both sides have 2 immunities. You have Ice Block and you have Divine Shield. And then my side has 2 Divine Shields. So that is an option.
Which soak?
The large fire one, yeah.
And
Yeah, I tested it earlier. It looked like single player with immunity worked.
And does that drop pretty much where the tank is, though?
Yes.
Okay. I could try it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I want to rely on. It is something where it's like if we're low, we might want to think about it, but we'll see as we get going.
That's
We're
an
still,
executive decision.
yeah, we're still taking damage to things we shouldn't be. So it's like, yeah, it might not be an issue.
Oh, whose alt is Son of a Lich?
That's me.
Okay. I just remember you getting on, and it was like Tweety or Jimmy got on, promoted them, and then it was never in like the notes whose alt it was.
It's officer alt, so it's.
Oh, right.
Also
That
like
limited.
that it would be.
True.
Yeah.
I
Well,
will
so
label
that means it's one of two people because Will and Kira don't play alts.
And Jimmy doesn't play, and Jimmy's out of melee.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it would also be GM
Jimmy's
alt,
would
not
say GM
officer alt.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd say GM alt.
Yo.
So, why are we dropping the big brown circles all the way at the back?
Because it keeps them out of our way. Because if we drop them on this sidewall, it's going to push us further and further into the center of the room. Also, all the way in the back is relative. You can literally start the fight over here.
Back is it behind the bosses? Or back
Yes.
is that okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's just a conservation effort.
No, it's just horrible travel time.
Okay, well then come stand over here.
I almost dropped mine on Casa.
Hey Bogart, I save trees all the time because I water them, see? Boom, watering.
But yeah, this.
Okay, so that was a 60% wipe. I want to say the wipe before that was about the same.
Well, Casa actually 60% on Shadow and like a 50% or something like that on the fight.
Oh.
It was very disparate because
Well,
of
they get lopsided with the opening burst, yeah.
Yeah. So it's technically almost phase 2. Well, almost intermission, I should say.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch where. Absent. Watch where. AOE incoming.
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, we had okay. So I'll make sure to
Hey,
call
what
it next
Taylor?
time.
How
If we
you
lose
doing?
anyone, if we lose like more than one person on a side, we need to start using any of these on that.
I noticed Will wasn't in it. Would that help with one person?
Would that have been enough to save it?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. I kind of doubt it, but people would have to look at how much they got overkilled by to know for sure.
Just, progressing in this boss. This boss
Wait,
is,
so what happened there?
It's very hard.
38k overkill.
But,
Because I don't
What do
think
you
everybody
expect?
was topped off for it, which is the other part to it.
Well, yeah, it was kind of a two hit whammy. So not being in it definitely helped, but I don't know.
Was it for the wood guy?
No.
Shadow's Convergence is what hit everybody.
No,
And
that's why
Fire
it hit
Meteor.
2 people. Yeah.
Shadow's Convergence hit 2 people, which offsided the one side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it killed 2 of our players, so we were short 2 players for the soak.
Everybody
And,
repair.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm repairing.
thank you.
Recast Battle Shadow. Okay. Wait for 6.
This is meteor stuck up.
There you go.
Do we have a B res? Oh.
Stay out. Phase soon.
Alright.
Thank God.
Are they immune right now, or are we just pumping damage
Yes.
We lost him?
Wait. Lost.
Good night, Karen.
Bombs, tornadoes, tornadoes.
Soak these and then immediately move out of them. Now get out.
Meteor's coming.
I think that's tight. Everyone stack. And get out.
Bomb tornadoes.
So these and then
I got this one on the beyond. I got this one beyond. Running.
Everyone stack. And get ready to run. More.
Mine's down.
Watch out for this cone.
Bomb tornadoes. Soaks the orbs.
Everyone in? Let's stay over here. Next raid soak is going to be my immunity. Get these out. Soak these. Yes. Real close.
Ooh, press the wrong thing. Be there in a second.
That was a close attempt. Was that like a 4% wipe?
Okay, so in phase 2 there, let's plan on bouncing back and forth from red to purple. And then, guys, when you get that circle, just dump it on the closest wall. Doesn't matter where, just pick a wall and run. And then, tip, guys, the 3 small circles that have to be soaked by individuals. I've been trying to drag the boss away from those. I think if you get about 25 yards away from them, you are out of range of the little swirls that spawn and get pulled into them. So it's a lot easier to dodge. Okay, and then looked, the tank mechanic on this is an AB. So basically one guy gets hit with a physical damage ability, increases magical damage taken by 200%. The other guy taunts to take the breath, which is 400,000 shadow flame damage.
Alright.
So, I mean, I'll probably do the physical and you can probably do the breath, because AMS is superior to anything I have for that.
I'm back, sorry.
And then how long does it last? Oh, it's for 10 seconds. Yeah, so literally as long as one of us takes one hit and the other one takes the other hit, it's really fucking easy.
Is that when you get withering
Yeah.
vulnerability?
So, withering vulnerability does 600,000 physical damage, but increases shadow flame damage by 200.
Alright, got it.
What was that?
I was just asking for it.
Oh, okay.
and assless chaps.
Boy, what a combo.
Yeah.
He's a real raider. He wears fake
He doesn't leave home without them.
That's, he's just like, I don't even know what to say about that. I got nothing for you guys.
Exactly.
Which way? AOE incoming.
What?
He just popped before we got separated again.
It's no. Okay. So we can't swap there until after he does the 3 small circles. Otherwise, they do a shitload of extra damage because they're crossing at the time. So that's the mechanic we're looking out for.
Jeez Louise.
Yep. Yeah, because otherwise, well, okay. Actually, there is a way we can do it, but we just have to, basically, we have to move really fucking fast and trust that everyone else is going to soak those. So the actual mistake was I stopped to soak one and then realized that they were empowered and then moved off of it at the last second, but yeah. So let's go to 7 stacks on the first swap. That way we're not sitting around with our thumbs up our butts for as long on the second swap.
For fire guys on the right, make sure your back's to the wall so you don't send the flame pillars through the other group.
Yeah, just as long as you're not putting your back to the center of the room, because you can send it lengthwise up the hallway, you can send it to the wall, you can send it to the back, where we're taking the purple poops. Excuse me, but yeah, try not to send it across the room to the other group, because that's just not nice. I'm just in shout.
Sacks.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and swap it. Shit, okay, that's the thing we can't do. Okay.
Yeah, so you need to do it at 5 and go back to 6.
Yeah, so we do it. Yep.
That was weird timing. It's easier to swap on the balls, but
it's funny because like once we get into the middle of the fight, it doesn't matter as much. But like it's these first two swaps that are just a pain in the butt because the bosses are doing all of their abilities back to back to back to back. Yeah, so we'll just go back to doing it at 5, and then the second swap, we'll just do it at the normal time. Melee, just be aware, you might need to lose some uptime soaking the little puddles, and then look to me and you on that second swap. Well, actually on every swap, basically. We just have to put on the blinders and get our boss back to our wall as quickly as possible. Because if we dilly-dally, we're going to kill people.
Anyone have a hammer, please? Thank you.
Kira, make sure you repair as well. You're at 21.
yeah, I don't want to be accused of diddling. with the
Yeah,
boss
yeah,
in the living
yeah.
room.
It would be a real shame if Will had to talk to us about us diddling.
Diddling around? We drop doubles of things now. I don't know when that started happening.
When we started getting double loot on the same items.
Yeah, but that was bound to happen.
I'm not used to having to look up at Hal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch where. Absent.
Alright.
Good catch, Bogart.
5.
Get ready to soak. Group 1 soak. Gonna wait. Alright, now swap.
Watch your.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
I was too slow.
Absent.
Okay, so we just can't delay that swap roll.
Why did
Yeah,
it do
5 and 6.
300k?
Yeah.
What?
I think I took a shadow debuff catching that one though.
Yeah.
Because it was like way at the back of the room, like next to the swirling vial thingy.
Yeah, it went pretty far. I mean, you can, if you're really popping defensives, you can sit through 12 and 13, but like, you need a way to clear it.
Oh, I was just trying to get there.
Yeah. Now, obviously, I'm not recommending going up to that because I'm popping cooldowns constantly, and Kira and I are having to sort out a little.
I was gonna say, I figure around 10 stacks, those really start to tickle.
Yeah.
Let alone if you get 10 of each.
Yeah, if you're footsie with the stack there, it's tough.
Well, how do you clear it?
Generally, the DPS won't have to worry about it because you're in the right position. Like you're like away from the opposite color.
I've been getting them. I don't know.
It just drops off with time.
Yeah, it's a 20-second debuff.
Watch where. Help save. Watch where.
Switch.
Damn it.
AOE.
Stack up. Group one.
Alright,
Switch.
one more attack.
Someone get the one at the top.
Watch where. Help save. Watch where.
Calm the.
Target you. Watch your.
Move. 2.
AOE incoming.
Stay out. Immunity. Stay out.
Ah, I got both of them at the same time.
Ah.
Watch wave.
They both stopped to take a swing at me.
Yeah.
Help save. Target you.
We'll do one more then break.
It only took, was that 900,000 damage and under a global?
Yeah, it's that changeover is spicy.
You don't say. I blinked, you're dead. I was like, oh well.
Just ignore pain harder. Obviously.
Yeah. Ignore it. It's not important.
Yeah.
Once more with Blake.
2, 1. Which way? Hope so.
Convergence, stop. Group 1 stack.
AOE incoming.
Coming out of group 2.
Swapping in 5.
Hope so.
Guys, you gotta switch up.
Which way?
Dodge, dodge.
Hope so.
Run away. Yeah, so it's not the damage of the pull, it's the damage when it blows up after pulling you. So yeah, take that gateway, don't risk it.
Yeah, you were just too far past it to take it. I mean,
Watch your AOE incoming. Which way? Hope so.
Are the like is it the actual boss mechanics of game like claws or something? Is that what's screwing us up?
What?
No, I'm just wondering exactly what's screwing us up.
No, just the mechanics in general. We missed a soak because the small soaks go out right when me and Luke have to switch. So yeah, that one sucks. And then we lost. I think we lost one or two players to that.
Both healers to that.
Okay.
I also died.
And then we lost another 2 people to the gravity well exploding on my side.
Oh, break time. Okay.
Says we can switch during the cast if we need to avoid bringing them together.
The problem is that if we switch during the cast, it increases the chance of them being together when the meteors land and it one-shotting the people soaking.
Yeah, but I think this is kind of leading us towards a tank swap and the bosses stay.
That's risky.
Yeah, it is.
Because I mean, we're just as likely to overlap them doing that as anything else.
Yeah.
I mean that, or we just make that one a long one and take it to 10.
I mean, it's not hurting. So
it's most
getting double stacks and stuff is what hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, because right after the fire circles is what
the little ones. Then I think you're getting meteor basically 2
Yeah.
stacks after that.
Right. So and that's the thing. It's like if we wait until after small circles, then we're swapping on big meteor, and that's even worse.
Yeah.
So I think we keep doing it like we are, and people just have to be aware that when those bosses are crossing the room, there's going to be small meteors in a weird spot.
Yeah.
And then the swap after that, obviously we're going to have to take it to a couple extra stacks because some people are going to get doubled.
So I'm looking up something. I can solo do it with soak with ice block.
Yeah.
I was looking up mage sources just to see if I could.
Well, actually, you know what? Look, that's another idea. Keep them in place for the small soaks, and then swap them, and have Bogart solo soak that big soak. Because is that the first one of the fight or the second one?
That'd be the second because we get one.
Okay. So you guys will get the one at the start. So
we don't get one in the first. If we swap at 5 on the first round, we won't get a meteor.
Okay.
I probably can only do that like once or twice with this fight.
Right. Well, it's only a 5 or 6 minute fight, so yeah. I'm aware. I'm not too worried about it.
I mean, do you want to try to, before we do the first swap, go to 10, see what happens?
You can.
I kind of, or unless we can call an audible if we think it's like, all right, I think we can switch now. You know, there's no prescribed stack. It just says do it when you're safe.
Yeah.
Too bad meteor and collapsing orbs in time.
Yeah. Well, just don't forget that. So I don't know if the actual dot damage increases. I just know you get a maximum health reduction for every stack. Yeah, because the shadow is a health reduction, and then the heat is just a small dot.
It's
Ironically,
not, we can't survive it. Anybody else can survive it.
The fire dot is fucking weak as hell. It's the shadow dot that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. The fire dot ticks every second. The shadow dot ticks every 5 seconds.
It's gonna be awesome when we get enough gear to just not swap.
Well, maximum health reduction will kill us eventually.
Yeah.
Unless like we like Zerg it with heroism when we're all like decked out in gear.
Yeah.
awesome if we can actually get this transmog.
What transmog?
The one that I got on. I reshaped myself.
Oh, what's her name? From Nighthold.
Yep.
Did I miss food?
I think so.
Okay, that's cool.
You can put down
No, I got some.
Let's just go to 10 to start and see what happens.
Which way? Absent.
Get ready to dodge.
Which way? Absent.
Meteor.
And then Meteor on fire. Soaked it.
Run right into a fucking orb.
And swap.
Which way? Absent. Which way? Absent.
Meteor. No AMZ this time.
Oh, we're at 50%. Oops. Start with 54. That's not bad.
Bad.
Let's take it to a side here.
Absent.
Soak these.
Absent.
Everyone soak. And going across. Stay away from the wall, guys. Stay away from tanks. And top boss. There you go. Take these out. Sophie's. And dot. Top boss. One so. And run. Top boss. Take these out. Next group soak is Vash immunity. Everyone soak these. Dodge. Vash, do you have immunity? A yes would have been nice. Okay. Yeah, the high stacks is too much strain on the group overall. So
Smoother transition, no.
Smoother transitions, but a lot of strain on the healers. If we were 4 healing, maybe.
So I bubbled that last one?
Yes, you did. It was just I asked if you had it available and you didn't respond, and then people soaked it with you and died.
Yeah, I actually, like, I popped it and I was like, wait, who's with me? And then I was like, wait, nobody, I should be by myself, right?
Yeah. No worries. Okay. Yeah, let's just go back to doing the swaps like at the 5 to 6 mark, and it's just that 1 or 2 transitions that are rough.
All right.
But yeah, if you call out for bubble for me, then yeah, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to make sure you hadn't used it to survive something else earlier.
Oh no, I'm good. I can survive the
Okay.
black
Okay.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and again it gets used as an oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, in cases I would use it as far as if I was like if everybody died, you know what I mean? It's like the last call thing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, missing battle shout. Thank you.
Spell reflection gets a lot of value in this fight.
I fucking bet. Does that reflect the little personal soaks?
It doesn't reflect them, it just 20% mitigation.
Right. Yeah.
20%, yeah.
So it's just as a defensive. There's nothing you're cheesing with it.
Right.
Gotcha.
There are things you can choose with it, but it doesn't tend to be DPS things. Like some of the tank things I think you got.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Chewy, you good?
You can go ahead without him, he's on a phone call.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, that was my fault.
For my matchup.
Group 1, get ready to dodge. Dodge. Group 1, soak.
AOE incoming.
Swap into 3, 2.
Absent.
Soak the fire.
Which way?
Dodge, dodge.
Absent.
And move out. Okay. And
Which way? Targeting. Watch your left. AOE incoming.
stay out. I got. Stay out. Stay out.
Let's watch.
Which way?
Watch out.
Phase soon.
Absent.
Boss is only gonna be a couple percent high. Not bad.
What's killing your side over there in that?
Convergence, and then I think we lost a couple of black hole.
My ice
Yeah,
just,
I went
I'll
down
just
on-
keep getting the burning blaze dot.
My ice watch set up.
I soaked a fire hole. I don't know if it makes a difference if we have shadow and I soak a fire hole. I don't know.
It does. Well, it depends on how many stacks of shadow you have. Like if you have less than 10 stacks, no, it shouldn't make a difference. But if you're not topped off, then yeah, that can be rough.
Absent.
Everybody soak. And run.
I'll have AMZ for the next one.
Don't stand with tanks. Don't stand with tanks.
Targeting.
Take those to the walls, please.
Absent.
Dodge.
Meteor's coming.
Top boss.
Absent.
Everyone in. And run. Fuck.
I almost got you there.
Yeah. I healed somebody else instead of myself. Ugh. Okay.
I think we're
So-
30 seconds.
Yeah, so one easy fix on group 1 side. When I bring Shadow back and he does that convergence, immediately after that convergence is the black hole. The easiest way to dodge convergence is to get as far away from the boss as possible, and coincidentally, that's also what you're supposed to do for the black hole.
Yeah, this looks like during that, it's every time you guys swap, I think is what it is, because if you have the dot and then the other boss gets within range of you, he also applies that mine is blazing heat. That
So,
just keeps
okay,
getting you.
that means you're not letting your dots fall off before you're.
But I'm
tagging
way
the
over
wall.
here. Like I'm not like way on this side. I'm on this other.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so you only have up to 10 stacks of either dot at any given time. There's no way to avoid getting one or the other. You're going to get both. They just reset as the fight goes. How many stacks did you get up to? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm back alive now. I don't have my recap. It was ticking for 60k a tick though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like 9 stacks.
Yeah.
And it also reduces your maximum health.
The shadow
Yeah,
one
it was
does,
60.
not the fire.
Oh
one.
yeah.
It was 60k. Yeah. The burning heat. It was the dot. Just talking about. I have the log.
Yeah.
I think.
I just don't know how to avoid it if I'm staying over here. I don't know what else to do.
No.
Like I said, there's no avoiding it. It's just whether or not your stacks reset or not. Because if they didn't reset, then we need to look at like, do we need to space that out more or not? But no, there is no avoiding that dot. Everyone gets the dot.
No, I think what's happening is whatever side has the fire guy when the transition happens, the debuff's not gone before they merge. So they just, because I'm looking at our sides, and our sides have 3 of the are taking 30,000 damage, while Jimmy's side is taking 60. So they're literally getting double the stacks we are.
Because they're getting shadow first.
No.
No, it's just the transition. The debuff's not dropping after the transition.
Which transition?
The last
The-
one, left side.
I don't think it's the first. I think it's the second one. The second time maybe you guys swap. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Well, because Tweety died 10 seconds later, but she was only taking about 5k per tick. So yeah, so somehow, Jimmy, your dot didn't fall off.
So, I mean, the dots take 20 seconds to fall off. Depending on how
I
many
don't know, man.
stacks.
Okay, just watch your stat counts and holler if there's a problem. Intellect.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which way? Help save.
Ready to dodge. Dodge. So.
Help save.
So.
Which way? Help save.
This is where everyone runs out. And we swap.
That's what it is. We can't cross them.
What?
I got annihilated when they.
Is it like they're enraging when they get too close together?
Yes,
No,
that's one of the
did the buff.
mechanics. If they get within 25 yards of each other, they fucking kill people. That's the basic mechanic of the fight.
But every time we cross them, like on top of each other, I get just smashed.
Well, so the trick is that we both have to be running towards each other when we swap. That way, we're not actually actively getting meleeed. So that was me taunting your guy before you were ready.
I guess I'm not good enough of a person to get a raz.
Nope. We did.
Oh, you're way the hell out there. That's why.
Did we miss a soak at that part?
Yes, we did. There was a soak in the center that we missed.
Yeah, that felt like a soak. Yeah.
It looked like a soak.
Thank you, Will.
So what's weird about that is I'm taunting that guy off of you as soon as I get in range of him. So I don't know why he's like turning to punch you like during that. If anything, it would be me getting punched in the dick. Because my guy's still punching me and I'm taunting first. Like it just that does not make any sense. But yeah, generally speaking, like our smart cooldowns in phase 1 is basically anytime we're passing them over each other, we need some kind of defensive rolling.
Yeah.
Whether it's just AMS to take the edge off, or if it's your icebound because there's a lot going on.
Would it be worth dropping a healing tide to try and get you guys like organized?
I
No, those
suspect
punches are
not healing tide.
Bulls.
Spirit Link.
I'm too far away.
No, it's just really random because sometimes we do that swap and it goes off without a hitch. Because basically the idea is, like I was saying, is I'm taunting the boss off of looked as I come into range, which means the boss isn't getting empowered until after I've already taunted it off of him. But at that point, it's traveling. So the question is, how is looked getting punched in the dick by a boss I've taunted off of him?
Well, every time, the last 2 times, well, that's happened, we were running towards each other. I get your guys, and I immediately turn around and come back.
Right.
Or just start backpedaling back.
Yeah.
But it's successful if I peel off.
Yeah.
And if I'm in between the two of them and they're coming at me, even though we have the proper swap going on,
right,
I get punched.
Gotcha. Okay, so you weren't getting punched by the one I taunted. You're getting punched by the one you taunted.
Yeah.
Just because you didn't quite get the right distance off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I gotta do a better just to peel off.
Yeah.
I think that'll fix it.
Right, because the next question there, Hal, was do you have time to drop it there?
Well, and the thing is that
though.
a spirit link would be a waste because we're actively moving. Like we're not sitting there and tanking. We're basically playing steal the bacon.
Yeah, but it's the only healing reduction or damage reduction we have.
I mean, I still have my reductions on, my defenses up. It's a half a health pool for me. It's just hard.
Right, I was just about to say, like, it's like the bubble, right? I could drop it down and have a damage reduction, but...
So, what does that big pull-in do?
It pulls you in, it does ticking damage, and then it explodes. And if you're standing close to it when it explodes, you get a lot of damage. If you're standing 50 yards away from it, you don't get pulled in and you don't take any damage.
I'm just wondering how much damage do you guys take from it as tanks?
I don't take any because I ran the hell away from it.
Well, I'm saying is just looking at the 2 or 3 guides, like those bosses don't go anywhere except from there to there, over here to the. They don't come back here. It's just a back and forth, just left to right, left to right. That's all they're doing.
Okay.
There's no and the tanks are just standing there on the bosses. So I'm wondering if it's something that tanks have that mitigate that damage. I'm not sure.
Well, it probably doesn't do enough damage to us to kill us, if that's what you're asking.
It's just downtime on melee.
Well, they get downtime.
Yeah. Anyway,
way.
It doesn't matter.
Let me see if I can find this thing. Oh, okay. So you don't. So there's no ticking damage. It's just 400,000 damage for standing in it.
400k.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit, though.
It's half a
It's
health.
like half your health.
But realistically, it doesn't really matter if I'm moving the boss at that point, because he's doing the dodgeball mechanic and then immediately dropping the gravity well. So at that point, there's just no reason for anyone to be standing where he's dropping that gravity well, because he just popped the dodgeball. So you want to be running out anyway to avoid dodgeball. And then, yeah, whether I'm in the gravity well when it blows up or not doesn't change its location.
Yeah, I mean, but he's up here, and when that happens, he usually ends up like right in here.
Okay.
Like, which means we have to travel way the fuck out here.
No, because he drops the gravity well where he's at.
Oh, okay, let's go. I'm done.
Watch where. Absent. Watch where.
Alright, switch.
AOE incoming.
Switch.
Absent.
One at the top. Thank you. Dodgeball and gravity well.
Absent.
Any second now. That one was delayed.
Alright, switch.
Watch where. Absent. Target you. Watch your AOE incoming.
Alright, taunt.
They're phasing soon.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, taunt, sorry.
Watch where.
So you've only got 2 healers, defensives, and health stones?
Gonna take the boss to red.
Good.
Top boss. To the wall.
Absent. Absent.
Everyone get ready to run.
You know, move nips. Thanks, sir.
Top.
Target you. Absent.
And taunt.
Oh, right.
And run.
Withering shade.
And taunt.
Blistering twilight.
Res is up in 40 seconds. This next group soak, I'm going to solo it. Stay out. Do the solos.
So it'll be Kira when it comes up.
A pitiful attempt.
Let me know when it
Everyone out. Everyone stay out. Oh, okay. I guess that doesn't work at all. Never mind. That's lame.
Oh, we have to be in it, huh?
Oh, so that thing, if you're not standing in the circle, you take bonus damage for not being in the circle. Like everybody.
God. Okay, so it's the exact opposite of the other one. Okay.
So everybody's supposed to go in there?
Everyone has to be in it.
Everybody has to be in that one. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So do you want us just soaking the phase 1 ones then? Just to reduce.
I mean, it's.
So yeah, it's at least 5 players have to stand in it. 1.
Okay.
Al, do you have all?
I do, but the bosses are now right next to us, so. I'll run back really quick. Doesn't take that long.
Ours is a solemn burden.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, if it fails to hit 5 players, it detonates for 500,000.
I got 1 million damage out of that one.
Well, because you had the debuff to take extra Shadow Flame damage.
So Look should stand out, but everyone else should stand down.
Yeah. And it is 2 million split evenly. Yeah, that one's a spicy meatball. Alright. So to reiterate, group 1, when the Essence of Shadow comes back after we've had the fire guy, and he spawns those balls that he pulls in, he's going to immediately do the gravity well afterwards. So as soon as he does that ball mechanic, you guys should be getting to that Warlock Gateway and just getting the fuck out of Dodge, because he's going to drop the gravity well at his location.
Just heroically, partner.
Yeah.
I don't know, intervene or something.
Yeah, fuck, dude. So like the last 3 attempts, he's done them back to back without pausing.
Jimmy rocks.
It's like this time I'm sitting there like I'm dodging the orbs, right? And I'm like, okay, any second now. Any second now.
Thank you. Can I also get forward to?
No.
Please. Thank you.
You're so demanding.
Tweety, I miss you though.
I miss you too.
My number 2 damage is my stupid trinket, the wind scar to whetstone.
Yeah, that one slaps. Your number 4 damage is the bloodstone in the ring.
Yeah. I have the 2 worst trinkets for this fight. Dathia, and then I have the Razzigat trinket. But because it only affects 1 target, and we only have phase 1, we only
so
get
it
1
resets.
target. It doesn't. It stays on the target I can't hit.
What?
Yeah. So I lose like half my
I thought
trinket value on phase
I thought it
one.
was a per target basis.
Nope.
One per fight. That's like.
Dodgeball.
Which way? AOE incoming.
Swap.
Oh, it's down on the wrong one.
That's a wipe.
Which way? Which way?
My bad.
Almost got there.
No, anyone who took that soak was gonna die.
Yeah, because they had the reduced damage.
Well,
Increased damage.
Increased damage, yeah.
Yeah, it was a catch-22. Do I stand in it and die, or do I not stand in it and die? Because I've tried standing in it and still died, and it's like, no.
It's alright. It could be worse. This is like Coven Light.
Right, Coven was a bitch.
Coven, there was an extra boss to toss back and forth.
Yeah.
And
That
still
was a
play fucking
nightmare.
dodgeball. Yeah, Coven Heroic was fucking rough.
What boss?
Fucking Argus.
Argus, yeah.
What was the name of that raid?
The Burning
Antorus.
Throne.
Antorus, the Burning Throne, yeah. The third to last boss was just a fucking mechanical clusterfuck.
That mythic mount, though, that's a mount.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't miss a taunt this time.
I was even super polite that time. I didn't pop Pony so that you'd have like equal reaction time.
Well, I think that's what it was, because I usually aim at my cursor where you're usually at, and I'm like, oh shit, wrong one.
Oh, I threw you off by not using Pony. I see.
Right. I'm not using this thing called conservative Casa.
All gas and no brake.
Hey.
They got brakes.
He's so fast.
They only break these guys when the wall hits him, or he hits a wall. Either one.
Or when he says ignore ads, kill boss.
Right. Learn from the kids.
Which way? Help save.
Dodge.
Which way? AOE incoming. Help save.
Oh, nice. You put them all on your side. Alright, dodgeball. And gravity well. Get the hell out. Heroic Leap harder.
No, I heroic leaped too hard. Because you can't heroic leap over the
I got this
balls he grips in.
What?
I don't understand. You're coming towards me.
Ugh.
I don't have soulstone anymore.
How long it looks like.
Nobody said you didn't have Soulstone. I was like, okay, I'll use it.
You're running the short honk, right? The one that, yeah, okay.
That's
and it's as long as it's as long as you're full health, right?
Yep. So it effectively takes about half to 2/3 of the time off, as long as I'm at full health.
Okay. Yeah, so obviously try and keep yourself topped off, but don't forget about the raid.
Well, Onk is definitely not a priority when it comes to the raid.
Yeah, exactly.
False.
As in, there's no sense in me wasting mana to keep myself at full health when other people are dying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go off-field build here. And see if that gets us through these tough spots.
That might get you through the tough spots, because
yeah,
you've
I
only
was
got one on your side.
I was sitting there like looking at Kira, like, is she gonna make it? Is she gonna make it? Oh no, she didn't make it.
Yeah, see the resto build I'm using right now is all around deeply rooted elements. So I call my loadout the Dr. Dre build.
Oh yeah.
My screen says Rabble Rouser's butt is dismissed.
Damn pit.
You got 2 people at 19 and 18%.
I'm at 29.
Rookie numbers. If you're not at 0.5%, don't talk to me. If your weapons aren't breaking mid-boss pool and you have to hot swap them out for your crappy...
What are you, a prot warrior now?
Is that what happens in time walking?
No,
Hey.
I think that happened in one of the raids I was with y'all one night, was my weapons were breaking, so I had to swap them in for like 366 weapon real quick. Because they were broken in the middle of a fight.
Are we talking about Netherian? Come on. Hunters, take off your bows.
Forget you. I already have a hard enough damn time.
Dodge.
Absent. Which way?
Okay.
Get out.
Which way? Absent. What's your AOE incoming. Which way?
Facing.
Absent.
That was almost bad. Going to expert.
Get those to the wall.
Absent.
Got mana cards.
And group soak.
Absent.
Off tanks.
Blistering twilight.
And dot.
Absent.
Shadows erupt.
Soak these. And
Got this
dot.
back.
Withering shade.
Off tanks.
Absent.
Everyone soak.
Consumes all. Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
To the wall.
Who's got that mama, Will?
Absent.
Shadows erupt. Withering shade.
Top back.
Will use healing tide already.
Absent.
Everyone soak. Everyone soak.
Consumes all. A pitiful attempt.
Drop neck.
Yeah, 2 reses.
Blistering twilight.
Absent.
Shadows erupt. Withering shade.
Top box.
Go ahead, we're here.
Top.
Absent.
Yeah, I tried to. It didn't give it to me.
That's what.
Consume
Everyone soak.
all.
And run.
We are unstoppable.
Yeah, we just didn't have enough people to soak there.
Yeah.
We are unknown power can overcome us.
It was one of those, even with the spirit link for that split second before I died.
That was
It
that
was
was
not-
neat though. I saw that go down.
That was the only thing I had left in my arsenal at that point.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
at the end there, 4 of us soaked.
As I went down, I cast Salvation, which and then got up right away.
Looked when you so there's 2 tank swaps per side, right? On the second one, don't drag the boss towards the wall, because then people have to run farther to get into the group soak.
Understood. There's people.
I know. You were trying to help people. People need to help themselves.
Yeah. Trying to narrow that cone down.
Yeah.
Give me
Too bad I don't have time to flip the boss around before that thing drops, but I don't.
No, that would be ideal, right?
Jimmy, give me rocks.
Yeah, it's just
chill out for a minute.
Wait, we're doing another one?
Yeah.
Hey, Will. Honk is
Yo.
already at 16 minutes left.
Nice.
Fucking paladin off-heal build, though. Am I right?
I just squeaked ahead, Casa.
I mean, it helps every time I cast Word of Glory on someone who's not me. It's like fucking topping them off for 300,000. And you get a health pool. Oh god, they need a. I love that talent, but they need to remove it from the game. Like, it's not doing anyone any favors.
What does it do?
It does a lot of healing.
That's nice.
Yeah. It used to be 250%. And then Mythic Plus comps were doing Prot Warrior, Shadow Priest, Ellie Shaman, and 2 other DPS with good survivability.
Yep.
And they were timing like 25s, and Blizzard was like, we should nerf this Prot Warrior ability. Or sorry, Paladin ability, yeah.
No.
Yeah. So they nerfed it a lot, and it's still too strong.
Hashtag fun detected.
No.
Nothing is working, is it? Not intended.
I mean, to be fair, it is a fucking stressful build to run. But when done correctly, it's too powerful.
What, the healing spec for Paladin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been out of control for expansions. The second they touch anything with the healing word for Prot, it's amazing.
Word of Glory.
Yeah, I think it was Light of the Protector at one point.
Hope so.
But that's still the talent.
That was the old talent choice, yeah.
Here we go.
Which way? AOE incoming.
And again.
Absent.
Soaks in the center, everyone get him?
Ah, shit, I got off. That was. I thought somebody popped in, and I realized I was too close.
Alright, let's call it a night there. Yeah, this is almost a 4-heal fight because it's just fucking outlast the stupid bitch. It's not a race at all. Who wants to learn to heal?
If you want to put your name forward, obviously, come talk this way. Tweety, you were saying?
I said lol.
Right. Wait,
I
talking
think
about
what
I'm top
Tweety
healer?
meant to say was go fuck yourself.
Pretty much.
I mean,
Put it.
yeah.
Killing the hunter. Let's put it like that.
No, you're good, Tweety. I mean, to be fair, if this is looking like we might want to 4-heal it, I imagine the door assault is going to be the same story.
Well,
that's if we're at like 16. Yeah. Well, okay, the door assault does have DPS race. This fight is pure fucking endurance. Like, you don't really gain anything from killing it faster other than mana pool.
Alright.
It's the same fight over and over.
Well, I can tell you right now, I ain't going to heal. Fuck that. So, thanks for watching, and probably maybe I might stream on my days off on Tuesdays, Wednesday. Definitely streaming some more Raid on Friday, Saturday. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.